Hello dear friends, myself Devkar Sarita from Department of Chemistry, KVN Naik, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Nasik. Today we would like to focus on aldol condensation reaction. In order to study aldol condensation reaction, we need to know what is an aldol product. This aldol product is obtained from the aldol reaction which is carried out in presence of a base. So aldehydes they combine in presence of a base to form beta hydroxyaldehydes or ketones. So aldol product basically are the compounds in which there is presence of aldehyde as well as alcohol functional group. And if such beta hydroxyl carbonyl compound has got alpha hydrogen atoms, then it subsequently undergoes dehydration to give alpha beta unsaturated compound. And such type of compounds are called as aldol condensation compounds or aldol condensation products. If we take this reaction in which two ketone molecules they combine with each other to form a ketone product, and this ketone product undergoes loss of water molecule forming aldol condensation product. Let us go for the reaction mechanism. Now since it is a base catalyzed reaction, in the first step there is abstraction of proton leading to formation of an carbanion which easily undergoes resonance stabilization to form an enolate anion, which is a rate determination step or an important step. In the second step, this enolate ion which is being formed goes for a nucleophilic attack on the second aldehyde group or a ketone group leading to formation of beta hydroxy carbonyl compound, or you can call it as aldol product. Look over here. In this reaction, there is generation the uh, carbanion ion which is formed goes for a nucleophilic attack leading to the formation of a aldol product on the acid workup. Since the alcohol formed is either secondary or tertiary one, it easily undergoes dehydration leading to formation of an unsaturated carbonyl compound. So this is the reaction which takes place. You get alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. If the ketones are an unsymmetrical one, that is the group which is adjacent to carbonyl group are different one and both have got alpha hydrogen present in it, then the carbon which is less sterically hindered will prefer to go for a nucleophilic attack leading to a major product. Let us see this in the reaction. Over here you have methyl group and ethyl group adjacent to the carbonyl group. So there are two chances, that is methyl group can go for a nucleophilic attack or methylene group can go for a nucleophilic attack. The methyl group is less sterically hindered, so its nucleophilic attack will lead to less sterically hindered product and that will be the major product, whereas in case of ethyl group the product obtained is highly crowded and that's why it is an unstable one and will go for a minor product formation. Let us go for crossed aldol condensation reaction. Crossed aldol condensation reaction is a reaction in which two different carbonyl compounds are being selected to undergo the reaction. And in case of cross aldol condensation, you get a mixture of products are obtained. Let us take this example. Here you have propanaldehyde and acetaldehyde. When they are subjected in presence of a strong base, you get four types of products. The first possible product you get is self-condensation of acetaldehyde. The second product obtained is by self-condensation of the propanaldehyde. These are normal aldol condensations. The third product you get is crossed aldol product, that is attack of acetaldehyde onto propanaldehyde, giving you the third product. And the fourth product is vice versa, that is attack of propanaldehyde onto acetaldehyde, giving you the four products. Since we are getting mixture of product, it is not a desirable reaction or it is not permitted one. In order to go for a cross aldol condensation reaction, you need to take some precautions in order to get a unique product. So how we are supposed to go for it? The cross-aldol reactions we are, to be carried out, we have to consider two different carbonyl compounds in which one of them should have a presence of alpha hydrogen atom, or you can call it it's an enolizable one, and the second carbonyl compound should be selected in such a way that there is absence of alpha hydrogen atom, that is it's a non enolizable one. And combining these two, condensation of these two molecules can give you a unique product or the desired product. Let us take this example. Benzaldehyde, when treated with acetaldehyde in presence of a strong base, leads to formation of cinemaldehyde. Now, if you see thoroughly, there is acetaldehyde having alpha hydrogen atom and you are adding base into it. So there are chances of going for self-condensation of acetaldehyde leading to a byproduct formation. In order to avoid this byproduct formation, we are supposed to take benzaldehyde initially, add a strong base into it, and slowly, drop by drop, we are supposed to add acetaldehyde into it so that acetaldehyde will go for a nucleophilic attack onto benzaldehyde rather than going for self condensation, giving you the unique product, that is cinemaldehyde. The next type of reaction is your intramolecular aldol condensation reaction. In order to go for intramolecular aldol condensation reaction, both the functional groups should be present within the molecule. The reaction which is carried out within the molecule is called as intramolecular reaction. So, you have to have both the functional groups within the molecule. Let us take this example, that is 4-oxypentanal. 4-oxypentanol and pentanol when subjected to a strong base generates a carbanion ion at a carbon number 1, which will go for a nucleophilic attack internally onto carbon number 5, giving you a cyclic compound. And the alcohol which is obtained is a secondary one. Again, it's a basic medium, therefore it will easily undergo dehydration to give the desired product, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, that is obtained by this particular reaction. Now, in case of intramolecular reaction, here there are two possibilities. If you check for this reaction, you get 4-membered ring as well as 6-membered ring. But the 4-membered ring will be highly strained and will be an unstable one. Therefore, the reaction will be carried out for formation of 6-membered ring, leading to an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. With this, we finish with this aldol condensation reaction. Thank you.